do. I think we're back on again. Back on again after lunch break. Right, so we need to just make sure we got some audio in a minute when it catches up. Okay. Right, back on again after lunch break. We got audio. Yeah, we're all right. Okay, right. So we found before the break. This is #11 stream, afternoon, 1st of February 24 in the afternoon stream. Right, these are just they go on for 2 or 3 hours, 4 hours sometimes. Nightmare. What I'll have to do is I'm thinking of doing a little video after with maybe a sped up version and an overdub. Yeah, I think I will. I'm not sure how much sped up can do 3 hours into, unless I just cut to the bits where we're having some success, if you know what I mean. Anyway. But we're back. Okay. Right. So we had a lot of success so far. So we've got one bit of a problem. It's not a problem so much, but it is a problem. When we're in fallback mode, what I need to do is, no, we're not in fallback mode. When we're in crashed out mode, out of sequence mode, to get back in, whichever one it's in, it's waiting for the bed gate. I need to simulate that. So what I'll do is run a simulation. We'll just run it. We can just run it. Let's run it. It does it in both modes, so there's no need to switch to a different mode. So we're going to switch over to FLT mode. Now we obviously brake. We need to be in PED mode, so we need to switch into PED mode. I've got to do this while brain is still working on this. So we're in PED mode. We crash out of PED mode by braking a safety area, safety loop. So it's indicating we're crashed out. Now we're PED sequence ended here. We're out of sequence, and we've just left the PED sequence ended, but it's been ended by a crashed out sequence. So we've actually got someone in our safety loop still, we're saying, and the PED gate is open. Now at the minute our PED gate lock is unlocked. Now if we come out of sequence from this just by leaving the safe area, it will lock the gate before the gate is open. Let's just say the gate is shut, say, and I clear the safe area, pedestrian area, by leaving through the gate or leaving sideways on into the forklift truck area. It will then immediately lock the gate, will it? Let's try it. Ready? Yes, immediately lock the gate. See that? That's not what we're after, although the gates were locked. Let's try it again. So let's reset the crashed out mode by going into another PED sequence. That should clear it. It has done. So I'm traversing through a gate. I've broken the safe area. I've and keep that gate open. Oh, okay, I'll close that gate, I'll open this gate. I'm still in the safe area, just about to go through that area, and somebody breaks us out. So I'm in crashed out mode again. Now it knows I'm still in the safe area walking. It knows I've got the gate open, not necessarily doing anything with that idea. So I need to, if I finish, leave the safe area. That's the safe area for FLT. Oh, it's the safe loop, that is, sorry. That's how I crashed out. So if I leave the safe area, it's gonna go lock the gate with that, even though I've got the gate open. I need to wait for the gate to shut before. So by leaving this area, it goes straight to lock the gate. Now, what it needs to do is not lock the gate straight away, or not cancel out of this sequence straight away till you've had a chance to get out of the gate, clear the area for a few seconds, and then shut the gate. Then it clears the area. So I've got to have a look at that. So, right, wherever this safe area laser goes to, that's the ultimate thing that's switching it at the minute. So it's coming down here, and it goes off over there. Or have I got two going on? Right, it comes over to this boolean. Bool for trapped forklift truck. Okay, so it's using that zone as well. Bool for trapped pedestrian. Right, so it's taking into account not all the stuff. It's taking into account the ped area. It's taking into account ped walkway was traversed. Now that will come on when all three flags are triggered, but not necessarily in the right order. So that might be the problem. Or, what's this other flag? Out of sequence flag. Yeah, out of sequence. Is that the one? Ped sequence ended. Is that where? Yeah. So when the ped sequence is end, is that where that goes? Yeah. So when the ped sequence has ended, right? So when we're out of sequence as well. We're not using this out of sequence. Alright, so where's that going to? Right, out of sequence, it's going all the way over to there. Okay, so that enables out of sequence. So we're not using that, and we could be using that, but at the minute that wasn't causing us an issue. Now the main problem is this: when I'm saying the ped walkway was traversed, right, all three flags have to be on, but it doesn't tell you which order they have to be on, as long as they're all on. So that's a normal set. So you open the one gate, get it through the lasers area. Well, open the gate, safe area, left and entered. So it only sets these flags up and clears them. Anyway, I'm not using that, so basically I need to, this bool here, it's looking for the safe area must be off, so let's have a look. So we've got one input, one on, all the rest off. Okay, so that has to be clear, and this has to be clear. Safe area traversed. Now the problem is the safe area is saying it's traversed just when you leave the last safe area, even though the gate may not be open or closed. So we need to pull this this one here, we need to feed that through another bool to make sure that it'll only lock the door, finish the sequence off if both gates are shut. Yeah, both gates are shut. Okay, so yeah, so this is only out of sequence. So that goes all the way up to PED sequence ended. And that, yeah, this is covering, it's actually not, it is covering in sequence as well. So it's doing the in sequence. So we'll actually lock the gate. So that's, see where it goes to the output. It goes all the way up to this OR, which then goes out to a NOT, which goes to a timer that then locks the gate with the timers on 0. That's right. So it's basically locking the gate. It's locking the gate. It will come out of sequence. So it's locking the gate based on that. So basically we're waiting for the gate to be shut before it locks. So the contact on the gate. Yeah, so how does that work then? Does the maglock still output a setting? Just wondering if it still outputs. The maglock still outputs when the maglock is not powered up. Should be. It's a read switch, isn't it? Should be. So there's a neodymium magnet somewhere. Yeah, there is. There's a magnet in the end of it activates the read switch in the lock, but even without power. So yeah, so if the gate is unlocked, if the gates are open, it won't lock till but it's on a spring closer anyway. Right, so so basically, if the safe area, if there's anyone in the safe area, and they've just left that area, once they've left the area, it doesn't lock the gate until they must open and close the gate. Okay. Right. So when they leave the safe area, they must open and close the gate. So it must get an edge that's, so the pedestrian gate will be shut. Might be shut, but it needs to see a pulsed on and a pulsed off. I think, if I remember right, there is a one for I think that one does it. If we have a look at it, bistable. The impulse relay switch is the output state on each rising edge. Change from inactive to active of the command input. The impulse relay function accessible. This is the input that controls changes in the output state. When the command is active, the output always remains inactive, regardless of command input situation. If the reset input is not connected, it's considered to be inactive. The output, this is the impulse. This is about as clear as mud, isn't it? Or is it the other one? Right, so yeah, pulse is when the input changes. Yeah, oh, you can do on, from off to on, and from on to off. Yeah, so that one will do us. Get rid of that one. So we definitely want that one there. So if we're in breakout mode, so when we've left this area, when we've left the laser area, it won't lock the gate until we've got a signal, a pulse. So where's that go to? Goes to the OR gate, and that goes to the NOT, and then through there. Right, so it's been, the PED gate lock's been controlled off this basically. Oh, once it's been traversed, and PED sequence has ended. Yeah, okay. Right, but we need to know that shouldn't become true, so yeah, once that's clear, but we can't send the signal on to lock the gate until we've had a, yeah, it's probably going a bit wild, hang on. So I want to avoid that situation. Yeah, so we have to have all flags. Okay, so that's just going one way at the minute, isn't it? These are going from off to on. And ideally it will be off to on and from on to off. I wonder if I could just change them. But it needs to be that the gate, one of the gates. Yeah, so at the minute it does it if the gates are shut and you've left the area, but there's more than one way to leave the area. So you need to leave the area. Once you've left the area, this safe area, it needs to, once you left that safe area, that's also doing the PED sequence timeout. Bull for trapped, that's a trap for pedestrian. It's also doing something else, isn't it? Let's trace this lock back. Gate PED lock. It goes down to that timer. It goes up to that knot. Oh, you've got an OR going. That's right. So you've got that or that. Green traffic light. Yeah. So you've got this going all the way down to there. Right, so it's going through an OR. Right, okay. Yeah. It's going through an OR. So that's what controls the rest of it. So if we just do it for this bit. So we're going to output that if so we need another input. We need to know when one of these gates is triggered, either one of these gates, an OR gate, sorry, the gates, PED gate, either one of these gates is shut after the area is clear. It needs to then lock. Yeah, not straight away, but through there. So let's put an OR gate on. Have we got any OR gate on these PEDs already? We've got PED gate 1, PED gate 2, display block numbers, none. So ped gate 1 goes to that one. Does it go to an OR gate? No, not that one. That one, no. That one, no. So they don't go through an OR gate. That's the barrier OR gate. So I need one. What's this one doing? No. So we need to do it off the ped gate. I was just wondering whether we already got one. Right, let's put an OR gate in here then. So we've got an OR gate here. So we're going to take the OR gate to there. We're going to come in off the ped gate. Over to here. Okay, so we need to put the ped gate somewhere. There. Put it there. Where else can we put it? Oh, there's a ped gate already there. Oh, that's us. That's where it's put it. Okay, we can leave it there. Right, let's do this one to the other one. Okay, just put it there. We can leave that there. Yeah. So that's our OR gate into this. So we're not going to output that until right. So all that's going to do is tell us it's shut. It needs to be open. So what we need is a signal off this. That brings it down to here. But we need a rising edge after. Needs to be after the release on that. So when that goes clear, okay, so if that's clear, okay, so we've put another bool in. Put a bool in there. Okay, can we get rid of that? Okay, we can put a bool here. Okay, we've got our bool there. So we go from there to there. Our bool, we're going to say we need a rising right, so we've got our rising edge. We said that was our rising edge on it, off to on. So we need to set a latch, will we? Right, so is that going to be condition? Yeah, it's just stay on, doesn't it? That's only out of sequence. Where's it go to? Into there. Comes out of there. Oh yeah, as soon as it switches that on, it activates the lock, which is the green traffic light. No? It inverts the output. And that comes out of there into the lock. Right, anyway, let's just see what we got so far. So we need a rising edge off the gate. Either one of them gates, a rising edge. Right, now I don't know if I need a set latch on this. So I need a rising edge. Can that just go into there? That's only going to give me a pulse though. Is that all I need? Right, let's try it without the bool a minute. Try it without the bool. Let's say we want you need to open and close the gate before it'll lock. That's right. So from off to on and off to off. Right, let's try it. So all we've done is make sure we're streaming. Yeah, we put in we're watching the PED gates that we want them to go from off to on and on to off before this condition is met. And so we need to have a condition. Right, so it's on, off, 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 and we need it on. So we knock that off, so we go on, off, 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 on, there. Okay, let's try that. See if we've not messed the whole thing up. Alright, so we've got our two flashes. We put it back into sequence. Okay, it should go back to FLT mode. Yeah. So we request a passage. PED gate traffic light is on red. The PED gates are locked. We're unlocked. Gone over to green. We traverse the system. We're in this area here. Okay. Now we're both shut. The gates are shut. Somebody breaks barges a safe loop. It immediately comes out of the system. The gates are locked. Why are they locked? Because I'm still in the safe area. Alright, so I'm still in the safe area. Right, and it's... Alright, so we're still locked at the minute. So we're locked because we've inverted there, so we need to unlock it. Okay, so we are locked. We've grabbed the traffic lights on red and we've gone to locked because it's looking at that to be on before it sends a signal. I've not opened the gate yet. So if I open and close a gate, what's happened now? The gate is still locked. So we're not quite right here. Now what happens if I force it by doing that? Gate's still locked. Right, so it needs to be a set latch, doesn't it? We need me to set the latch here. We need a set latch there. But how are we gonna reset that? So we need to do that. Oh, that's not the right one. We need to go like that to there. So we need to clear this latch somehow. So as soon as we clear the latch, right, let's just try that so far. So yeah, we need to go from off to on. No, they're on. That's the trouble. That's the problem, because they're already shut. So we might need to invert these first. Let's get rid of the sat latch a minute. Let's invert the output of this first. Invert that output and put that to there and that one into there. I think I still need the sat latch. We'll try it. Right, so still. Let's put it into sequence. Okay, it's going to change to FLT. Yeah, ped gate is locked. We're going to request a crossing. Switched over to red. Yeah, it's on green. We start to go through, break the safe areas. Somebody opens something out of sequence, breaks out of the sequence. The ped gate is locked. It shouldn't be locked as long as ped sequence was ended and I'm out of sequence. Let's have a look. Down here we've got one signal going over to the inverter. So we've got one locked. We've got nothing on the output of that. That's because it's inverted, so we need an output on that to keep it unlocked. Yeah, so we need an output. Now we're not getting an output because we're inverted and it's waiting for a signal. Right, so we do need the set latch. Let's just close the last gate or give it a... That's not going to make no difference, but if we open and close it, the other one's got hold of it. Oh no, it's there, so we need to open both maybe. Yeah, so now we've got it inverted. And it needs, that won't let the signal through, but it'll only be a pulse anyway, so you won't necessarily see it. Yeah, so we need a set latch. We need to set latch that, set it. We've got no way of resetting it in a minute. Let's try that. Ped gate's locked. Okay, ped gate is locked. Ped gate still locked. That's it. Give it a sequence. See, it's still locked. Swapping over now. Right, it's unlocked. Alright, so it's unlocked. That's already set though. How did that manage to get set? Oh, because I closed the gates. Well, that shouldn't have sent through. Shouldn't have sent through the signal, should it? From off to on to on to off. Right, it's not altogether good there. Right, so we're gonna need a boolean. Don't know if we need that. Probably do need that. So we're using this extra thing. So basically, it's not. Yeah, it's awkward. That's gonna be peel. Right, so. Right, so I just want to not lock the gate until if we're in broke-out mode. So I need to be this side of it really. Right, so to be this side of it. So not lock the gate. That's got to be clear. Right, I wonder if I could. This isn't working for us, so let's get rid of some of this. That won't go anywhere for now, that's fine. Now I've got a ped sequence ended. Where am I coming from down here? I'm coming from ped sequence ended and out of sequence. Right. Okay, so let's just bring out of sequence down to the boolean. Okay. Bring that over a little bit if we want. So we can push that over there. Right, so we can say if we're out of sequence, we can bring that down. So if we're out of sequence, let's try that. So if that's on, then do this. But we probably won't, yeah. Okay, so we won't lock the gate if we're out of sequence. So it has to be off. So at the minute it can be on. 1001. So we need 1000. 1000. Right, let's try that. Let's just try that. Okay. Alright, so we're going to go into FLT, yep. Request to pass. It's going to switch over. The gate is locked, yeah. The gate is now unlocked, which is good. Okay. Right, so we're going to come out of sequence. Well, let's first traverse it. Let's just traverse it. So we're locked as soon as we come out. Yeah, okay. Right, so we're going to go through again. Right, we're in traffic light sequence. We go through the area, open the one gate, break that one. Okay. We come out of sequence. We're out of sequence. The gate is locked straight away. Right, so what's holding the sequence open? The fact there's no signal out of this. Ped gate is on. Yeah, so we're out of sequence. Right, so we need a sequence out of here. So 1 0 0 on. So we're on, we need to be off. We need to be off. We need to say that's on. I think I didn't set that right. Yeah, so it needed to be 1 0 0 1. I think that's where it was before. Let's try again. Okay. Right, put it in run mode. Switching over to traffic light, forklift mode. Request across. Switching out. Mag lock is on. It's off now. Then we need to traverse the safety area and break out. So we've broken out. The ped gate is off. That's good. The lock is off. Well, we're like this because it knows we're still in the safe area. So we traverse the safe area. We're outputting at the minute, so we close the safe area. Oh, we've gone back to lock again. So we've gone back to lock because it's looking specifically for that safe area. Right, which is there. And it's saying it has to be off. Not necessarily have to be off, does it? No. So the safe area would have to be off. So it's not outputting. We need it to output to unlock the door. So we need to know when there's someone in the safe area. But then we need to out of sequence, right? So we need to do something. Right. So we brought that line down. It hasn't really helped us any out of sequence. So it's only going to lock the door when we're out of sequence. When the out of sequence is on. So that begs the question, how is it locking at all? It's locking through the other method. It's locking through this other one, which is coming from that one. Where's this one coming from? Oh, that comes directly off the green traffic light. Yeah, that makes sense. So we need to relock. That needs to stay. That'll never stay out of sequence while those two are on. Alright, let's simulate again. in that case, so whenever it comes out of sequence, it's going to switch the gate off. Right, okay. Now that could happen. That might not be able to do it off that one. So it might do it when it comes out of sequence. Right, it's probably going to do the same thing. Ped gate locks. Oh, not running. So running here, ped gate is locked. We request across. It switches the lock off. Yeah, switches the lock off. And we are in ped mode. Let's just traverse the gate as normal, come out of it, and it locks the thing. Go into FLT mode. Right, barge the gate. So we've barged the gate by doing that. It didn't unlock the gate, which is good. So it didn't satisfy this. So we're out. Ped sequence ended was off. We're out of sequence is on. So ped sequence ended was off. Yeah, because we weren't in the sequence for ped, we were in FLT, so it left the gate on. That's good. Okay, so that's good. But we're still not getting this one hasn't really made a difference. Ped sequence ended. We're saying it has to be on for it to send a signal out, which then gets inverted. So that will keep the gate on because it's inverted. So yeah, so that's why it's keeping that going, even though that signal wasn't doing anything. So basically, if that's on, it will send nothing out. Yeah, it will send out only if the other conditions are on. So it's not really helping us, but anyway. So the problem we got is this is on. Yeah, so we're reading that. So we're reading that, and that's to be off clear before it can lock the gate. But also, not only that, you have to open and set the thing. So we need another boolean. Alright, so we've got a reverse thing going on here. So when it's off, it keeps the gate locked. When it's on, it unlocks the gate. Yeah. Right, so what we need is maybe another boolean here. Right, so another one. Yeah, one on the back of there. So let's put another boolean here. So we've got another boolean here. So we need to unhook that from there. Hook this one over to there. Okay, and hook this one into there. And now we can push that up there, yeah. We need to say something. Right, so these need to be opened and closed. Right, so they need to be open and closed and a flag set. Okay, could do that. So we need to see them open and closed. So they're closed at the minute. Need to see them open and closed. What's this one do? Bistable impulse relay switches the output state on each rising edge. Change from inactive to active. Right, so it does both. Each rising edge switches the output state. Don't want that one. I want the other one. Right, we need to go from off to on to on to off. So it needs to open the gate. We're on an off, can't have both of them. Right. So they're never going to change state. That's probably been our problem all along. So let's put a set switch in. Right, so we're going to set that. So what about if that's an exclusive or? Yeah. Exclusive or might do it. Right, let's do an exclusive or. So ped gate. And ped gate. Where's this one? One there. And where's the other one gone? So exclusive or. And we need to go from off to on to on to off. Will that ever happen? So we're on, I'm gonna go to off, and off to on. We need the opposite. Probably need to invert that. Is there such thing as an inverted exclusive or? No. So I need to invert this output. Okay. So invert the signal and go to there. And then that will be a pulse. We need to set the latch and go into this one. Okay. So we've got no way to reset it yet, but we will reset it when we come back, feed it back. So this one needs to be on and on. Right, on and on. Let's try it. On. Not sure if this will work, but try it. Trial and error. Oh my god. Right, shut the gates. Run it up. Right, should go to FLT mode. Ped gate is locked. Yeah. Request a crossing. Ped gate is still locked. Switch is over. Yeah, ped gate is unlocked. Okay. We traverse through. Okay. and we break the system. Goes to unlocked ped gate. Yeah, because it knows we've got someone in there still. We break the safety area. We leave the safe area, so we break that one, or make that one. We leave this area here. And what's happened to the ped gate? It's still gone to locked. Right, it's gone to locked. We're set. So we're set, but one of these is set. We're outputting exclusive OR. We've latched up even though we haven't shut our last gate. Yeah, it's gone back. So it's not quite right here, something not right. So that to stay locked needs to be output. Let's go back to simulation, see what's going on here. Alright, let's try and find out what's going on here. So we request we're not running. Let's run. So we're at 0 here, which keeps that open, keeps that locked. Request. We switch to lock. Off. Down here we're in the off state, so we need that to be off from this set bit. It needs to be off and not on. So we traverse the safety areas, break the loop, we go into error, the gate is still unlocked. So we leave this area, gate is immediately locked because we're, why, don't know. That's a shame. Shame. Gotta run out of time here as well. It's still an error, but we've gone to lock. Right. Right, that's not good. It's not working for us, that ain't. That's not working for us, so we need to rethink this. So alright, let's rethink it. Get rid of that, and that. We've added that, but that didn't seem to make much difference. Right, so the problem with the gates is they shut on their own. So if they're shut, they need to right, so really it's the one that needs to shut on the other one. Right. If the safe area is occupied while they've come out of sync while we're in pedestrian mode, it can't lock until they've shut, which they will shut. We need to keep them unlocked, basically. Keep it unlocked until out of sequence is off. Yeah. So we've got out of sequence. Until it's been reset, we need to keep the gate unlocked until it goes back into sequence. Yeah. So that's all we've got to look for that one. So we've already got it there. So we need to output nothing to get the sequence right. Let's get rid of that one a minute. Where's that going? Up to there. Let's get rid of that one and put that one straight up to there. Okay. Now, what do we say here? 1001. Oh, 000. No, 1001. So let's change it to 1000. Where is it? 1000. Where are you? There. So we got one. Yeah, it was on 100. Yeah, let's try that. It basically keeps it unlocked. Keeps it unlocked while it's out of sequence. See what that does. Oops, that one. Alright, let's see what happens. So we're locked now. Alright, so we're locked. We request across. Still locked. We're still locked and we're unlocked. We go through the sequence. Gate, safety, safety, gate, gate, safety, safety. No, we haven't shut that gate, so shut that gate. It locks and we swap over sequence. Yeah, so request a sequence. Locked, 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 keep locked. And unlocked. So it's unlocked and we go through partial system and somebody breaks us out of the sequence. It's gone straight to locked. Alright, why has it gone straight to locked? Because we're on 0. So only outputs a 1. Right. So our signal is off, which is causing an on. So do we need to invert this? So we've got sequence. Alright, so we've got, we need to be on here. So we've got ped sequence ending, we're out of sequence. And we've got another one that's off. So, don't even know if we need to do anything with that one really. But I said 1001. 1000. So what that would have given us a unlocked still if we'd left it on 1001. 1001 would have kept us unlocked. Right. So, how's that going? Yeah. Right, so we had it on 1001, didn't we? 1001, so we go back to 1001. So why wasn't this doing the business? Okay, let's try again. Okay, right, run it up. We're off. There's no. Now we're on. Okay, we're on green. We're locked. We request across. We're still locked. Still locked, and it gets taken over here. Done off the traffic light. Then we go through the system. And we get broken out. We stay unlocked. We're unlocked. We're unlocked. We're unlocked. We're unlocked. We're unlocked. PED sequence. And that we're unlocked. We're outputting. So we're 1001. So we're outputting. Now we finish the sequence or close. We're out of sequence, so we close this. We're locked again. So we're locked as soon as we do that because we switched off the sequence. Alright. So it seems like we don't really need to know that that one is and one you need to that's the phone. Back in a minute. phone call, all those sales phone calls things. Oh well. Right, where did I get to? Yeah, so we're still got a problem here coming out of this. So maybe I'm thinking about it the wrong way. Maybe I need to. Yeah, maybe I need to. So it's on one hand, it's going off the green traffic light, and then I can unlock it for whatever other reasons. So maybe it shouldn't lock until if it's come out of Pedgate has ended. Right. Maybe it should just look at these two and say if I'm out of sequence or if my Pedgate has ended or if I'm out of sequence just leave it unlocked, but that's out of sequence. Can do it if the forklift, if I push the gate open, it'll come out of sequence that way, so that's not going to be good. So, okay, so what have we got so far? We've got a gate that locks when, yeah. This is the bill for the trapped pedestrian. So it's working. Where is this going? It's going more than one place, isn't it? It's going to more than one thing. Right, where else is it going? I can't see that. So let me just try and find that. That's going there. Now, am I overlapping something here? I am, aren't I? I'm over. Oh no, that's going up there anyway. Right, anyway, so we've got what we got. So I want to. It's not working out, this one. So I did that. Yes, I did that based on. Right, so. So that has to be off. So maybe I need a. That gives us an off, and it inverts it and keeps the gate locked. So I need an on to keep the gate open. Yeah, so it needs to be on. I'm only getting it off at a certain point, so I'm not sure that's really doing much for us. So what happens if I take that off? Let's just undo that link a minute. I'm not sure that's doing a whole lot for us, to tell you the truth. Let's take it off. Let's put it, see what it's doing for us. Not sure. Right, here we go. So we're locked. Alright, we're still locked. We request a crossing. Still locked. And we're unlocked while we're on green. Okay, still on green. We go through the system. Somebody barges us out. Well, let's just go through without barging out. Clear the safe area and close the gate. Go straight to locked again. Okay. Request to cross the road. We're unlocked. We go through the sequence. somebody breaks us out. So we're going to error mode, we're locked straight away. Right, now we're locked straight away. Why are we locked? It's because we're not on traffic light and there's nothing else to hold us off. Our out of sequence is on. And our ped sequence has ended and we're out of sequence. So as far as I can tell, what we need to do is just look at these two. If either one of these two are on, AND gate, yeah, and keep this output. So maybe an AND gate, or we're using this. This is like an AND gate. We're also including that though. What about an AND gate with? Yeah, let's put a bool on it again. We won't use an AND gate, we'll use a bool, so we'll come. We've got those there already. Alright, let's don't know. Let's get the ped gate. So we come down to there. And we've already got that, so that's fine. We come out of this one. Alright, let's knock it down to. We've already got that one, so where is that one? There. No, it won't let us do that. Why does that let us do that? So it let us do it that way. That's weird. Okay. Ped sequence. Okay. Oh, that's that one to there. Alright, so that's not bloody stupid going on here. Okay, let's bring that down to there. We've got this one going to the same place. Okay. Could do that, I suppose. We could do that. Right, so we've got. Let's bring this down here. Down there. Go up one. Down one. Right. So we've got our two sequences coming in. We've got that going in. Is this even going to help us? It's not. Right, so if, right, what about an OR gate? Where's that going from? That's laser area. So we need to include that. So we've already got an OR gate going up over there, so either that one or that one. Okay, let's try that. Let's try, put one down there. Okay, and we'll do one over here. Like that. So we've got two OR gates, so if either one of them is on, so we need a 0 out. No, it's not going to work, is it? Yeah, 0 out if either they've got to be both off. And you get a 1. Okay. Let's see what we've got now. Okay. So the mag lock is off. And what's the reason for that? Because there's nothing holding it open. So let's run it. So we're on. Once we've run the PLC, we're on FLT mode. Right. So FLT mode, and we're lock is off. That's not good, is it? So off, and we've got 1 on. Right, okay. So we want the opposite of that. We don't want 0, 0, we want 1, 1. Okay. That time we got 3:15. Shit. Right, let's sort this out. I've got to get this past this stage. Get past this stage. We're running short of time now. So we've got the light on there. Let's go into FLT mode. Right, we're in FLT. We're not out of sequence, so we're okay here. Okay, so we want to do a request across. Watching the PED gate mag lock. Right, we're off when it goes to green. Okay, we go through the system. Okay, let's complete the system. Shut the gate. We're still off. We've gone to red. We're locked. We're still locked. Okay. Right, so we're in FLT mode. I barge the gate. We're still locked. That's good. That's good. Right, so we clear that. We clear it. Let's barge the other one. Right, so we're open. We go through the system. Okay, we're through the system, sort of. And we barge the safety loop. We go into error. Right, the gate is unlocked. That is good. While we're in error, until we down here, we've got 2 outputs on. And we want to close the, leave the area, leave the safe area. We're still on off. We clear the safe area. We're still on unlocked. We close the last gate. We're still on unlocked, and we're still on unlocked. So we got out of it. That's okay, because we're on. We need to reset the system. We're still unlocked. So we now hit the pedestrian button to take us out of error. We're locked again, and we are unlocked into green. That sounds good. That looks good so far, and it may have cured a problem. Right, it may have cured another problem. Let's just try on and test it. Let's let it time out, see if we have any trouble with the timeout here. Alright, so we haven't gone through this system since we've reset it. We don't want to go through, we've just pressed the button to reset it. And let's see, we're unlocked at the minute. We've locked and we're changing over to FLT mode. We're still locked. Okay, so that looks good. Let's just try it by breaking out of FLT mode. We're still locked there. We press open a gate. We're still locked. We're in. Still locked. Okay. We reset the system. We're still locked. Still locked and not locked. Unlocked. And maglock is unlocked. We're on green. We're going to go through the system this time. Open the gate, enter the safe area, close the gate, open another gate, leave the safe area and close the final gate. We're still unlocked, but final gate is closed and we're locked. And we're going back to FLT mode. Yeah. So going back to FLT mode. We're back in it, we're still locked. Let's just try a barge out while in bed mode. Still locked, we're unlocked. We go through the system. Right, somebody's barged us out. We're still unlocked. We're in error mode. Not error mode, but barged out mode. So we're then going to traverse the rest of the system. We're still unlocked until we've shut the final gate. Yeah. And we are going. Are we going anywhere? No. No, it's not going anywhere because it's waiting for our flag. It's waiting for our flag, or we've left some open. Right, it's waiting for our final gate to be unlocked. It's keeping it unlocked. It could have gone out of any gate, so this flag will never be met. But did we press the reset after we left? Don't think we did. No, we didn't reset it. We shut the gate, but we were barged out. So yeah, that's right. So we need to reset the system. And it should reset. Is it going to reset? Yeah, it did reset, so that's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine, but what would be nice is to have a little delay on the locks. But I think that would cause us to have that problem again. I think that'll do. That's okay there. Alright, so we're going to time out now. We're timing out. Let's do it with override on now next. With fallback mode enabled next. Fallback mode enabled. It's about to time out. Back to FLT mode. It's locked and it's transitioning over. And it's there. Right. So now we need to go fallback mode. So we switch on fallback mode on. We've got our lights telling us we're in fallback mode. We're on green. We give it a pedestrian crossing signal. Oh, I saw an out of sequence mode there as well. Didn't seem to affect anything though. Right, out of sequence. Okay, so we're in pedestrian crossing mode. We're counting down. We'll cross the pedestrian crossing. And shut the final gate. We're locked again. We're flashing both. Acknowledged. Yeah, we're switched over. Okay. Right, let's crash out of this mode by barging a gate. I crashed out of there. We barge the gate, stays locked because we were in forklift truck mode, not pedestrian mode. So we're not letting anyone into a dangerous area where there could be a truck. So we're going to reset the system, press pedestrian button. It should switch, yeah, to pedestrian mode. We'll unlock the gate. Right, we're going to break out of this mode. Yeah, break out of that mode before we do it. Oh, we're going to go through a gate into the safe area, then break out that mode. So we're going to go into out of sequence mode. We're unlocked because we're in pedestrian area mode at the time of breakout, so we can still escape. We're not going to get trapped between the lock gate, so we can always get out. So then we get out, we shut the gate. Okay, we're still in that mode. We can open and close these gates at will. Oh, it's actually gone over to gate shut again. Alright, so we did something. We completed the sequence down here. We completed the sequence down here and we went back to FLT mode without pressing a reset button. Now that so it probably needs to get rid of this. Forget about the paired walkway was traversed flag while we're in. Let's try it again. Let's request a walk through a walk across the road. Right, so we're okay, unlocked. I'm going through, I'm in the areas. Somebody's broke us out, so we're in this broke out mode. Out of sequence, PED sequence has ended. We've got no flag set yet. Alright, no flag set. So we need to, the gate is unlocked, we can leave the area and shut the final gate. We're still unlocked, that's right. Because there's one of these gates, that's okay, that's normal. So I'd wait for us to press the sequence. But if we just happen to have gone out for this gate 1 instead, we would have completed the sequence. But as long as we clear, yeah, as long as we clear. So if I open and close gate 1, because it's still unlocked, it will just lock straight away. Is that even a problem? Don't know. But that means you haven't. It's gone back out of sequence. As long as you clear. But what about if you're loitering and you break the safe area? Let's try that. Let's request to cross the road. So we're going into this mode. Yeah. Right. So we try to cross. We go through. We're into the safe areas. Somebody breaks us out. Right, we're going broke out into out sequence. Right, so we gate is unlocked, so that's fine. We can leave the place. We can unlock a gate, break out the sequence. Sorry, clear the safety area, clear the safety area. We're still unlocked, and we can shut the final gate, leave there or leave through another gate. It doesn't really matter, so we'll leave through that gate. And it hasn't come out of sequence, so it's still unlocked. But if we left through the correct gate, well, we still wouldn't be able to do it there. But we would have triggered the laser. No, we've triggered that one. We haven't triggered PED 2. PED 2 still shut, still open. So yeah, so we'd shut number 2, and then we'd have left the area, and it would automatically reset itself. There's no need to press the button. What I'm trying to find out is if it would it wouldn't necessarily reset itself. Let's leave one of the laser areas clear and shut the gate and see what happens. Right, request to cross. It's going to change our mode. Yeah, we're in green. We go through the gates, break the safe areas, shut the gate, open the gate. Alright, we're going to purposely leave the pedestrian safe area on there. We shut the dual safe area, and it's waiting for ped gate 1. We're going to break out of it now. Break out by out of sequence. We're out of sequence. We're still unlocked. Now the gate is open. Well, it should be shut. So we're in this mode here. Right. So we'll leave that safe area open. This system is waiting for PED gate 1 to be shut there. Now we're still locked. Now is it going to relock us while it shouldn't do. It should hold it off because we're still in the safe area, but I've shut the gate from the wrong side. I've shut it without going through. So let's shut that off, see what happens now. Right, so it's locked it. It did actually lock it, and I'm still in the safe area. So now why did it do that? Let's have a look. It's switched over now. So we didn't see it, it's gone away before it. So what we didn't do is take into account, we didn't take into account here, we took into account on this bull gate, but on this one we didn't. Alright, so what do we need to do? We need to make sure that we're taking that into account on this one. But I need to watch this to see which one is causing it's probably going to be that one. Yeah, because it's going out of sequence. But it can't go out of sequence while that's on. So let's bring this area over to this position here. Right, let's get over to there. Okay, so we've got a bit of a weird thing going on here, but anyway. You can't actually see it there, but it's there. But, right, so what's different about this one? So we've got the same signal. We've got an extra, we've got coming out of that system. Right, so we've got the flag coming out of that system. We're not using the flag out of that system, but we still need to use that system. That's right. So that needs to be on. So what we've got so far in this Boolean, we've got an on, and an off. So we need all them on Yeah, all them on. Okay. Let's go to 1111. Try that. I know this. Right, that's it. Needs right. Let's try it. I'm not sure now. Might have to be. All right, let's try it while it's still fresh in my head before I forget about it. All right, so run that. It's okay so far. We give it a request. It swaps over. Still locked, and it's unlocked. It's unlocked, so we traverse through, open a gate, break the safety zone, and break out a sequence. So we're out of sequence. Gate is unlocked. We close the gate, close the other gate. Still unlocked. We're still out of sequence. So what happens if we're waiting for gate 1 to be open and shut? So what happens if we're still walking around the area, we're still able to get out. We go out through the opposite gate, we complete what would be the sequence, and we're locked. Even though we didn't want to be locked, so something's holding it. It's probably because that's the wrong signal. So I need to watch these signals now to see which one is doing it. So I need to start again. All right, so I need to start again. Request to cross. All right, so these are both off. I start to cross. Break the safeties. Come out of sequence. Right, so that's locked straight away. Oh, unlocked. That's outputting 1 red, which will unlock the gate. Okay. Yeah, we're out of sequence. So it's waiting for us to. None of these are in. Right, so why are none of these triggered? Let's try and trigger them. So we've got one triggered. We'll trigger the next one and leave the safe area. So we're unlocked at the minute, and we've got a red here. We've closed the last safety area. We're both off and we're locked. So we've still got that open, so we shouldn't be seeing that. Right, so we're off. The signal is off. Oh no, where are we there? Yeah, we're off. But if that's off, that needs to be outputting a unlock. But it's not outputting unlock because none of these other two are on. Neither of those two. Yeah. So this one needs to carry on that one. So maybe this one needs to change its logic. An off, off, on maybe. Off, off, on. Try that one. Right, let's try that one. Right, so we'll close everything. Normal sequence, we'll run. Okay, we're locked. We're unlocked. Why are we unlocked? No, that's wrong, isn't it? We're unlocked. because we're outputting something here. Yeah, that's not going to work for us. Not going to work for us there. So the only way that works is if we're all on. Or is it an on, off? Right. So, so undo, redo. Right. So, so on, off, on. What about if I do off? I don't know. I don't know. It's, yeah, it's getting a bit weird now. Anyway, let's try. Keep trying while it's still in the head, because tomorrow I'm not going to be able to think about it again. Not going to get back into it again, so I can't. So it's locked. It's on green. It's still locked. So request across. It switches over to unlocked. I traverse the gate. Alright, okay, it's still unlocked. I crash out the system. It's still unlocked because I crashed out while I was in that mode. I'm on here. I need to look at these two. That one's holding it open at the minute. Or hang on, which one's holding it open? Yeah, that's holding it open at the minute, and it's inverted. Holding the mag lock open. So this one needs to take over. So I'm on there. Yeah, this might work. So I need to come out of that mode. Now it's waiting for me to open and shut to one of them. That one. Alright, so no, it's gone straight. It's not come on because my out of sequence. Now it's unlocked. It's unlocked it. Well, I mean, no, that's not good. Not good. That one. Right, let's try and rethink this. Let's rethink this. So the closest parameter was, I think it was 1111. Or was it 11? So, yeah, either way, it's not quite working. So that needs to, if that's right, so if the PED sequence has ended, or if I'm out of sequence, something's not quite right with the logic here. Let's put that back where I can't remember where it was now, so put it back there. Let's go back in. I've got to watch that those wires there. Right, I've got to watch these ones, so we're locked. We're locked at the minute. We're both off, which means we're locked. One of these has got to keep it going. So we're both off there, that's right. Both of these are off, so nothing can go on there. We request to cross. And switch over, we're unlocked. Okay, we're gonna go through, break the safeties. Then we're gonna break out of the safe area. Loop's gonna break us out. Sequence. This is holding it open at the minute. It's holding it unlocked. This one's not doing anything. We've got 2 sequences on. Right, so we've got the 2 sequences on. That one's off. We've got nothing coming out. So when we complete the sequence or shut that one and that one, it's waiting for this one still. So just happened to complete the sequence. We're still unlocked. If we was to get out and press reset, would be fine. But what we need to do is, while this is still out and the sequence is out of sequence, right, so we need now to shut this last one. It's ped gate it's waiting for, but no, we'll leave that. We should open and close the ped gate to finish that sequence. These 2 will go off and that will come on. Now that'll stay off. So let's just complete the sequence. Ped gate 1, here we go, open and closed. Right, we've got nothing holding it open now, that's why it locked straight away. But we did have an out of sequence on. So that went off. So it cancelled out our ped ended sequence, but we were out of sequence for a while. So, and now we've unlocked at that point. Right, which is not the right one. So if we did a logic of 0, 1, 0. So a 0, 1, 0. That might take over from this one. Be nice if it would, because it'll give me an hour and a bit just to look at some other stuff. Right, okay. Right, okay, let's run it up. So we're in that sequence, and we're going to switch to FLT. The gate is locked. I'm going to request to cross. Gate is unlocked. Switched, it's unlocked, now unlocked. We're on green. We're traversing the system. We've broken the safety loops. Okay, somebody has. We're halfway through the system. We close that. Just about to close the other one, so we've triggered that. Somebody breaks us out. We break out a sequence. The gate is unlocked still. Yeah. So we're unlocked. That's took over for the minute. And we want to finish the sequence off. Leave that one off. We want to shut that one and shut our final gate. Now we're still unlocked. When we shut this final gate, we want to see this one take over and keep the gate unlocked until the the outer sequence is cancelled. Right, let's try. Ready? Yeah, it's kept it unlocked. Okay, until it's out of sequence. Yeah, and it's reset itself back to FLT. And I think I gotta do it again because I want to make sure that that didn't switch right at the point it changed to green. It needs to change before, when it comes out of sequence, before it resets. I think it did, but we'll try it again. So we'll request across, try it one more time. So we're unlocked. Why are we unlocked? No, that's not good, is it? We were unlocked then before. Right, so there's something not right there. Right, I got that off, but right, something not quite right here. Let's have a look. Let's try it all again. Right, so let's give it a request. We're already in it. Let's cross the road. Let's come out of sequence. So we're out of sequence. Right, we've got no flags on, so it is unlocked. We come back into sequence by, we're currently held open by this one. Okay, so we're unlocked. We're waiting for this flag. So we open that one and close it. We're now unlocked still. That's okay. And we're still on that mode, so we close it. Oh no, we've cancelled it. We've cancelled it. So why is it cancelled already? So we close it. We're now triggered the one. We're still unlocked. Let's just break that one. We've got that one. We're still unlocked. To ped 2, still unlocked. We're still unlocked. So yeah, we're out of sequence, even though we're sat there. We're still on it, and we've transferred over it. We haven't moved, so that's not good. Right, something not right there. Let's have a look. It seemed to work, but then it causes a problem. So we need 1, 1, 1, 1 on. Right, so we need a 1, 1, 1. How come it's gone back to 1, 1, 1? Have I changed the wrong one? No. Oh, we've got 2 on. Shit. I've done my mistake again. I was expecting to toggle the one off, so we want 0, 1, 0. And I've done a 1, 1, 1. Right, so 1 off, off, and on. Off, on, and yeah, I made that mistake again, and right, that's why it was doing some weird stuff. Right, I wish it would just switch one state or the other. It's trying to be clever by having lots of different states. Right, let's run it. Let's try it again. So we're locked. We're flashing. We're going to FLT mode. We're still locked. That's good. We request to cross. We're still locked. Still locked. we're going into, we're unlocked, we're in ped, okay, we go across. Okay, break the safety area, we break out. We're still locked, we're still unlocked. We're in break, we're in out of sequence mode. Alright, that one's took over, so we're still unlocked. We're waiting for sequence to finish, so we clear that one and clear that one. That one's took over, so we're still unlocked. Alright, we're cleared out of sequence. It's carrying out of sequence while I'm there. That's the problem. So it's taking over for us, but what it shouldn't do is clear. It shouldn't clear until that one is clear. It shouldn't switch FLT sequence. Now, I don't think it will do off this one, but this one isn't doing as much. Let's try the sequence again. Try the sequence again. Alright, let's go. So we're locked. We're on red. Yeah, let's go like that. Request another sequence. I'll leave the other loop open this time, or both of them. Right, so we're on that one. We're unlocked. We're going through the system. We already broke there. Okay. So we'll close that one. We're there, and then we'll break out. So we broke out. We're still unlocked. We're in the loop area, and we want to complete the system. So let's just open and close that loop just to clear that one. Perhaps I should put that one into there as well. I don't know. Right. So we're still unlocked. It's waiting for this middle one. But if we leave that there and close the middle one, we're unlocked still. It's trying to come out of sequence. Right. That's okay. It's still waiting. Because that one, in reality, this one and that one will never be able to be different. But so wherever that one's going to, see, we've got our, yeah, so wherever that one's going to, we need to do the same with that one probably. But that's got an extra thing on it. So can we just output that up to this one? Not really. I need to find out where it's going to. So it's waiting for us at the minute to close this one. It's waiting for us to close that one and that one. Yeah, before it can transfer over. Now this laser safe laser pit area I put in after. So what I'm going to have to do is try to find where all these are going. So they're going over there. Easier said than done. It goes all the way down. That's just the override, so I don't need that. It goes down here into there. Is that all it goes? Into that one? No, it also goes up to this one. Into a bool. Request to start a PED sequence. Right, that's fine. Okay, where else does it go? Into this one. What's this one doing? It's FLT sequence active. So it's basically saying don't activate it if we're on 0111. So that has to be on No. Yep. That one. That's a second. 011. 011. So they all have to be on. So that has to be on. Yeah, so if it's someone's in the way, it won't let it go through. That goes through to this and. You got your timer, FLT sequence delay on, right. So we've got a bit of an and going on here. So if we said what about if we go into this and from there, straight into the and? Let's try it. We can always delete it off, right? So put that into the and. Alright, so we're there. Right, it's a bit confused. Oh, it's not good. Okay. Right, let's see what happens now. So it means while they're on there, you can't go to active. But the problem is, yeah, that's okay. You can't go to active on delay. Right, let's try it. This could upset the whole thing now. Not careful. That's the problem with altering something this late in the game. Right. So will it go to gate is unlocked? Yeah, it's gone over to that. Okay, let's traverse the system. So we go through there, through there, through there, and through there. Back to there, back to there, back to there, back to there. It's not bothering it at all. That's okay. Okay, that's okay. Now we request to cross the road. Okay, we've done that. We're unlocked. We're going to cross the road. Okay, and we're going to cross the road. Bed gate 2. And then we're going to crash out. So we've crashed out. Alright, it's in error mode, and we're going to leave that one open. We're going to complete the sequence by shutting these two and see if we get a hung state. Alright, so we're still unlocked because we're on here, and our hand is being stopped by our signal from there. So the FLT sequence cannot go ahead. We're still out of sequence. Our gate is unlocked. We need to leave the area. The problem is they could leave the area to the side. So we either press reset or we leave the area. If we left the area, what would it do? It would allow the FLT sequence to, but yeah, well, we could leave the area because mag locks are undone. Let's open a gate. Let's leave the area and clear the last zone. And it's switched over, and the ped gate's still open. Ped gate's still open. It's flashing at us. Until we shut the ped gate, it shouldn't allow to go through and start the FLT. So we shut the gate. We're satisfied, and the FLT sequence starts off, and we're going to fall back to, yeah, that's good. That looks good. We've got to make sure. So I think I'll save that. Let's try it in a different fashion. I've got to try every single thing now on it to make sure we haven't broken or something. Now, in that case, if that's the case, we should be able to put a delay on the maglock locking. This timer over here we have to set to 0. Because if it's being held off, it won't be a problem. Let's try it. Let's just put 3 seconds on it. Right, let's try that, because I wanted that to work, but I couldn't have it earlier. Maybe we've cured more than one thing there. Right, so we're in the normal mode. It's going to go over to, it's unlocked. Yeah, it's still locked. We request to cross. Right, so we request to cross. We're on, yeah, we're unlocked. Right, let's just go through the sequence. Let's just go through a normal sequence. And what's it waiting for? It's waiting for that one to be shut. Right, so it doesn't lock straight away. And then it's gone off, and yeah, it didn't lock straight away. Give us a chance to get out in case the gate bounced or you slipped out your hands and locked you in on the wrong side. It would have triggered the safety laser sensor, but just in case the laser sensor wasn't quite picking you up, if there was a slight gap between the gates, shouldn't be, but anything could happen. Right. Okay, so we're traverse through. Alright, let's go through another scenario. So it's locked. I think I might have to transfer this over to the actual thing now. So it's waiting for me to traverse through. That's a thing. So let's just see what happens on this time down here. It's counting down. Let it count down without going through. We've got to make sure we don't lose any of our functionality. Oh, yeah. It's torture, this, isn't it? Torture. Right, is it going to do anything? So we've got a delay for locking, and we're locked, and we're flashing, and we're going over to, yeah, so that's all right. That's all right. So off the back of it, looks all right. Just make sure, God, I've had enough today. Let's make sure, let's make sure, I've got to test everything now. Tell you what we'll do, we'll stop that, we'll upload. I'll switch on the equipment, we'll upload what we've got so far. Give it a bit of a test, make sure there's nothing silly going on. Because I cannot route the program, okay, just turn it off then. I don't think I need run mode. I'm going to, because I'm sick of looking at the screen with all the icons everywhere, I'm going to look down at the actual LEDs down here, so when it's finished, let's switch over to this view. Got all the buttons and that going on here. It's finished uploading. Right, let's see what happens. It's switched in. It's easier for me to look at this sometimes than to look on there. Roller shutters doors enable. The barriers are open. The green traffic light is on green. Forklift truck traffic lights on green. Pedestrians on red. The pedestrian gate is locked. Gonna request to cross. Right, we switched over and we're switched over. Ped gate is unlocked. We've disabled the open signal for the rapid roll door. So even on red, they can't come through. So we're going to traverse through now. So we're going to go through the gate. Okay, we've got to go through the gate. Right, it's waiting for me to finish this area. Yeah, the gates are locked. It's gone back onto forklift. It's opened the barriers. It switched the forklift traffic light to green. The pedestrian traffic light's on red. Enabled the loop, the activation for the rapid roll door for the forklift. Let's go through another sequence. I'll tell you what, let's just go out of sequence. So we've barge gate open. We've gone out of sequence. We've barged it open, it's locked because there's still forklifts around. That's right, we're in error mode. So we've got to we've disabled the door. We're in error mode. Someone needs to. Nobody else can come in. The trucks. We barged it open, so we need to reset this. Reset that. Is it going to reset? Yeah, it's reset. It's gone on green for the ped gates. The ped gate is unlocked. It's disabled the open signals for the rapid roll door. The barriers are lowered. We go across the road. Come out of that mode. We're locked again. Yeah, we're okay. All looks good. It looks good. Looks good. Let's do another one. So we'll barge. We'll go into ped sequence and we'll barge into that one. So we're into there, we've gone through, we're into the safety area. Somebody's jumped on a loop when they shouldn't be there. It's come out of sequence. It's telling you there's a problem. Your gate is not locked, so you can get out of the area. So you've shut the gate, into the sequence, and still unlocked, and we've left the safety area. And the gate is locked, and it's about to switch over to FLT. Is that right? No, because it's still waiting for. Oh, because we're in mirror, we need a button to give you a little time to get out. We need to come and press the sequence to reset the system because we barged out. Did we barge out? Can't remember now. So we'll try it again. We're in ped sequence. We go in here, break into that. We switch those over. We hit the safe loop. We've come out of sequence. I'm still unlocked, so I can come out of the system. So I leave the safe area. I shut the gate. There's a delay and it's locked. And we're back over to our barriers open. And when I get to open, it goes to green, enables the signals, let the other ones through. Okay, we're locked, we're enabled, we're doing the right thing. Right, let's go into override mode then. So we're switching to fallback mode. That's telling you it's in fallback mode. Overridden, so you've compromised some of your safety features. Just to enable to keep the door up in the summer, or you've got a broken door, you want to use partial system. So then we do request to go across. It's telling you that it's in override still. It's unlocked the gate. It's telling you it's in override still. Be careful. So you cross the road. Okay, you're crossing the road. So you shut the lasers down, shut the last gate, it cancels the delay, your maglock locks, and you switch over to open the barrier, and then yeah, all looks good. Let's barge out in this mode then. So let's barge out now. So open a gate out of sequence, go into error mode, no more vehicles are allowed in. Gate is locked because we were in forklift truck mode, so we're not going to let no pedestrians in. And you're waiting for a reset, so we do a reset or request to pass. That's the same as the reset. Is it gonna let us do it yet? It's switched over. Still telling you you're in override mode. Right, so we're gonna go through the system. Right, we're about to leave the other side, and someone jumps on a loop. Right, we're going to error mode. Gates unlocked, gives us time to get out. So we get out, and we've left the area, and we've shut the gate, and the gate is locked, and we're still in error mode. That's automatically come out of the problem and gone back to FLT because everything else was clear. Right, and we're still in override. So, is there anything left to test for today? Not sure if there's anything left to test. Hang on. Let's just go through sequence. Request to go through. Let me go through. Yeah, all looks good. So we break out of this mode. Yeah. Okay. Right, let's leave the site. We'll try it again. We'll leave the one loop on. the safe area for pedestrian. In fact, what we'll do is we'll just switch that on now. We'll leave that on permanently. We'll request to cross. Now it's going to switch, is it? Even though there's someone in there, or is it going to wait? No, it has switched. Right, it's switched over. Now, that would not have switched if it was that loop over there. So that these were in the same area. So okay, but that was just an extra bonus for a certain situation. But really, right. In reality, they'll both be on at the same time. So let's cross. Okay. What's going to happen? I'm left the safe loop area. I'm still on the ped area laser, so it's flashing at me. Won't let the system carry on until the laser's cleared. So we cleared the laser. Is it going to switch? Yeah, it's locked the ped gate. I switched, opening the barriers. Switch the traffic light. Okay, so we're going through the sequence again. Request to cross. Alright, switching over. Okay, it's switched over. We're gonna go through the system. So we open the gate, we walk into the area. Both safeties are on. Close the, open the other gate, close the one gate. We'll leave that there. Okay, so we'll brake. Leave that area. And shut this one. And shut the gate. Switch the safety area back on. Lock the gate. It's not allowing. It's not allowing the forklift truck mode because the safety area is on. So we need to switch that off. We're locked though, because we're only keeping it unlocked off this one here. So really, these need to be switched in tandem, really. Actually, it's overridden it. Yeah, so these two zones, what we've got is we've got a laser scanner with two fields. The one field is the width of the pedestrian crossing, and the other field goes from the width from the pedestrian crossing all the way up to the cladding or the roller shutter door. So if you're in the pedestrian area, you'll activate both fields. It's just we've got an extra output. It's just so we can differentiate between, we can cover the whole area in case there's any forklift trucks. We know that there's someone right in the vicinity of the crossing, and we've got the ability to differentiate. In reality, it'll always be on, but if it's on, if it's picking up a truck that's further away in the second field or the first field, when you're trying to transition to pedestrian mode, it won't do it. And it won't do it anyway. But I mean, yeah, just some extra stuff in there. Alright, so let's shut these fields off. See what we got. So the mag lock is locked. Okay, I think that's gonna be it. I'll do a bit more on the. All these lights are driving me crazy. I need to do some more tests, but I think so. That's that's close. I think that's close, but we haven't got the ability to reverse. I need to do a truth table now to see what we got to do to reverse the direction. Go from FLT to pedestrian. We're on already. I need to change the priority from pedestrian to FLT, depending on different sites want different things. So I'll save that. I'm going to go ahead and save that as, I'm going to back that up onto a memory stick as well, because I need it in more than one place really. It's too much work gone into it for, too much work gone in to lose it. So I'm going to save as onto the memory stick. Where's the memory stick? Save. Right, so I've got 2 copies of it, one on the hard drive, one on the memory stick. Okay, so we're going to close this down. I'll just minimize it. What I'll do is save as, go back to the main drive. Go back to the main drive. Okay, minimize it. Let's get the form back up. I need to carry on with some of this for what's left of the day, half an hour. I'll pull the memory stick out. Right, I'll get switched back over to the screen. Right, oh my dear, let's we need to do some states. Yeah, need to carry on finish this off now. Noise coming from outside. Right, so we've got what we got covered here. We've got main states, idle. That's where the forklift truck goes through. Let's say idle FLT mode. Oops. What's that in there? Mouse has gone wild, right. Okay, so we've got PED request, ready to cross, PED crossing, PED crossed, transitional state, so PED request pressed. So we're counting PED request, that's a copy of it. So I need to do, okay, it's late in the day and my brain is stopping working now. So it's late in the, right, so PED request pressed. The next one is, right, so that's pressed, so that's the same. So these are the timers counting. Is that the same as what? No, that's counting. So PED sequence active on delay counting. It's transitional state. The PED get request was pressed. So PED sequence timer on delay is counting. Yeah. Now would that be counting there as well? No, because the on delay was counting. So if the on delay was counting, that might not be counting anymore because it's already on there. No, I'll have to do a check. If you want to be that accurate, I don't know. Let's do a simulation. Oh my god, it could take a while to do it properly. Wait, I think I'll just use the spare time up on testing till 5 o'clock. Right, so I've got go into traffic light mode. So what I want to know is go down to the timer here. It's not counting at the minute. Now the PED request sequence, you've got a timer here that'll time a PED request. Now, does that timer there start running at the same time as this, or only once this is up? That's what I'm trying to find out. So let's try it. Right, so it's counting. That timer's not running. This one is. So yeah, only starts counting once the PED sequence is active. That's what I wanted to know. Right, so the PED request starts counting and it's 8 seconds. Then the PED request was pressed, so it's not really pressed. So it's more like PED sequence active. Yeah. Okay, so PED sequence active, so we'll call that PED sequence active. Right, so the PED sequence is active. Right, so we request to pass button pressed or unpressed, doesn't matter. It can be any condition. Roller shut the door, it's to be closed. It's clear. Once it's active, these could be clear or not clear. Leave them for now. PED 1, gate closed, yeah. Open, yeah, they're open. No, once the sequence is active, they'll have to close. Alright, so I think I'll have to, yeah. Right, I need to know whether the barriers close. At what position they close, what point in time. Right, so run the sequence. The barriers are closed, open. They're open, so you do a PED request. It's counting down. Right, they could be closed. They're closing. At what point do they close? I think it's yeah. Let me start again. Alright, I didn't catch that. This could take a long time to do all. I can't do it all. I'm just gonna use whatever spare time I've got on it just to fill as many of those truth tables in as possible. Right, so they're open at the minute. Barriers are open. I do a PED request, so they shut off about 3 seconds into it, and they close. So it's, yeah. And there's a simulator running in a minute, so they're not closing. I've got a simulator running down here, which does a timer, gives you 5-second timer to close the barriers. Right. Okay. That tells me what I want to know, I think. So the barrier, right, so once it's active, so there is a delay. So they're open. Right, so we need to, timers. Right, that needs to be ped sequence start. Ped sequence begin of active. Begin active. Right. Ped sequence begin active. Then you got any condition. Closed, clear. Right, barrier 1 is open, yeah. That's right. FLT, rapid roll door is enabled. No, it's not. No, it's disabled. Let's go back to that. I can't remember. Let's possibly, this could take a long time, like I say. Right. So we start that, we do that run. So, right, we're enabled. As soon as you press this, what happens to the enabled? It takes, after 3 seconds, it disables it. So it gives time for the system to shut off. Yeah, because that won't become active until all the conditions are met. So if the conditions are met for it to become active, it takes 3 seconds. So it starts counting down 8 seconds here. It's got 8 seconds for the ped sequence active on delay to occur, which then in between time covers, doesn't happen after 10 seconds. Let's try again. Right, I can try it again now. This is timed out. Right, so let's try it again. So that's active. Bed sequence, right, active, sorry. So that's counting down. That's not active yet till its time is up. It's already, so it's 8 seconds to become active, but after 3 seconds, it releases the barriers and enables the door controls, because it finishes off the disables the door controls. The rapid roll door disables it, so no one else can come in. So that gives it time to finish off. Because until it becomes active, the sequence hasn't changed. It's just trying to chain it, and if every criteria is satisfied, it will change it. Otherwise, it'll hold it. So let's go back. It's going to go back to the other one after 59 seconds. Let's say, for instance, gates open. Oh, it's just took it out of sequence. So close the gate. Right, there's too many things to look at. Too much to cover. Right. Anyway, so we're in that mode. We'll come out of there. It's a whole day just to cover the sheet, really. I don't think they want me to go that far, but right. So we're on green. Let's upset one of the criteria. Safe area loop. Pedestrian area. That's just going to bring it out of sequence, isn't it? No, not that one. That doesn't. Only pedestrians. So we'll do that, and we'll request a sequence. Is it going to transfer over to pedestrian? Well, that area is occupied. Shouldn't do. So you've got a flag raised that someone has requested to pass. but the timer's not counting down, and the FLT sequence is still active. That's why it stayed the same. Yeah, because he's driving in and out of there. Right. They're driving in and out of the safety areas, over the loops. Right, so what I need to do is request a sequence. So it's changed over. Right. Anyway, it's starting to do me head in, this is. Yeah, starting to do me head in now. Yeah, it's another 3 hours gone. Right, what time we got? Got another 15 minutes. We can fill a bit more in the meantime. So we've got a sequence. I forgot what I am now. It's too much. This level of concentration, it's not nice. It's not a nice thing to have to do for so many hours. Right, I can't concentrate now. Well, it's just timed out. 59 seconds, gone back to FLT. Right, what I'll do is let me put in. I'll fill the table to what I know. I can't keep going back and testing it. I should know basically, roughly what's going on at what point in time. So the beginning of the sequence, PED sequence begin active is any condition could be there. Right, the barriers will be open at that point. No, they won't. Yeah, they will, because the forklift truck is still going through. The pedestrian laser area can be clear. Got to be clear. FLT enabled, still enabled, yeah. Right, so the FLT PED sequence has begin active, right? So the my throat's going there. Right, so the green light will be off and the red will be on. PED, yeah, definitely. So that'll be on. That'll be off. Right, and the gates will be locked still. The PED gate will be on, red, and green will be off still. Alright, barrier 1 will be still open and open. Oh, yeah. Still open at that point till 3 seconds after, yeah, so we'll leave that open. Counting. PED sequence active on delay, still counting, yeah. Is that begin active? Yeah, it's still begin. Right, so the barrier waiting opened on delay. Awaiting barriers opened on delay. No, that's going to be not waiting. FLT sequence active on delay. No. PED sequence timeout on delay. It's not counting yet. No. It's going to be idle. Right, so we need another one now. So this is the PED sequence begin. It's active. Yeah, active. 3 seconds. 3 seconds. Okay. So that can be any. Closed. Clear. PED gate 1 closed, yeah. Right, barrier 1 closed. It's still open. Right, still open. Might be going to closing actually. Right. I put closing. Oh, hang on. Closing. Closing. PED laser, safety area is clear. FLT enabled is disabled. Right, I'm not sure if maybe that should be disabled. PED gate sequence active. Begin. Alright, so disabled. Okay. FLT red light is off. On. Green light is off. PED gates are still locked. Red traffic light still on. Barrier 1 is open. Still open, but it's closing. Alright, PED sequence active, on delay still counting. Awaiting barrier open and they're idle. PED sequence timeout. Right, it's not counting yet. It's idle. Right. So we've got, let's copy that. Save. Right, so PED sequence. I think there's a sequence after 6 seconds. Right, after 6 seconds, let's just see if we can find out. Right, so we run that. Let's just see. Right, so we're on there. We're enabled traffic light, so let's give it a pulse. So that disables at the same time as the barrier. Okay, I missed that, so yeah. So the enable signals and the barrier shut off at the same time. And at the end of the 8 seconds, so you've got 2 seconds. There's a 2-second overrun somewhere. Let's just try it again. Can't watch everything at once. Can't see everything at once. Right. Let's get this over to that mode. Right, so we're in there. That's on. We've got a timer there that's maxed out at 3. We've got a sequence logic. 3 seconds on that one. We've got 3 seconds on, that's the pedestrian gate, so we'll leave that one. Right, we've got 8 seconds there. Let's just try to find out which ones are going. That's running, that's running. Oh no, that's running. Right. Okay, that one didn't seem to start running. Why didn't that one run? What's that one for? That is for what? Oh, there's another timer there. Right, so what happened? I didn't see what happened. Just seemed to be one timer that ran. Right, so let's just finish off this. I want to go back to that road. So let's watch some timers. I got, right, let's just go again. That's counting. That one's not counting. It's just that one that's counting. Oh, that one's counting. Oh, that's the PED gate though, isn't it? PED gate. Yeah, that's the PED gate. Ignore the PED gate. So, FLT sequence active. That's not active. So only that one. Right, let's go again. Right, 8 seconds on this one. Right. I'm just counting down there. So we've got a timer here. These two timers we're looking at. Right, so we're counting down straight away. Right. Okay, not quite sure what's going on. So it takes 3 seconds. Right. Okay. So after sequence after 3 seconds. So it counts down. Right, so after 3 seconds it disables, so it's counting. So that's not counting, but the active on delay is counting, yeah, that's right. And right, so disabled after 3 seconds, yeah. The forklift truck is on. Right, so that's actually off. Yeah, it goes off. Does it go off straight away? Let me see if the traffic light goes off straight away. Can't remember. Right, so we run that. Okay. Does the traffic light go off straight away? We're on green. We do a request. No, there's 3 seconds. Then it goes off at the same time as it enables that. Right, okay. Oh my god, hang on. Right. So the traffic light is on. Stays on. Doesn't just shut it off. After 3 seconds, it disables that and it switches. Right, hang on. Right, so that's wrong there. Alright, so that'll be off. And that'll be on. So it's enabled and that's off and on. Green. Head gates are locked. That's on and off. Barrier 1 is open. It's counting. Yeah. After 3 seconds. Right, after 3 seconds, it's enabled. It's not, it is closed though, probably, yeah. Would still be closed. Could be any at that point. I should change this to after 3 seconds. Let's see. 3 seconds plus. Right. Right. Rapid roll door is closed. It's enabled. It could be opened. Any. Is that right? Rapid roll door could be, yeah, could be any. Any at that point. Forklift up, safety loop clear. It's clear. I'm not altogether sure. Let me have another look. No, it can't be. It took 8 seconds to switch over, didn't it? What am I on about? This is where you find where they got any flaws in anything. let's just have another look. Alright, so I've switched this on. Oh, sorry, I'm already in this. I'm looking at the wrong mode here. Fuck. Yeah. Okay, so I switched that on. That stays on, and yeah, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Right, okay, I'm getting confused, so I'm looking at the wrong thing. Right, so after 3 seconds of pressing the sequence. Right, so request to pass any, that'll be closed. Yeah, because it won't let the sequence start until it is closed. Safety loop will be clear. These will be closed. Right, they're closing. The barriers are closing. Right. Ped gate 1 closed. Or should we say locked? Ped gate's locked over there. They're the outputs. So closed. Ped safety area clear. Disabled. Yes, disabled. That'll be on red and off. Yeah. Will be ped gates will be locked still. That'll be red, and barrier open. It'd still be open at that point because it takes so many seconds to close. Right, so the open command though, no, that'll be released. So it gets released from there. So off. Barrier open commands on or off. Right, so that's probably shouldn't be that. FLT mode, the open command, open. Ah, these are wrong information there. Idle FLT mode, so the barrier open command will be on. So that should say on, that should say on, that should say on, that should say on, and these should say closed, off. Off. Alright, and these will be on. These are going to be off. Oh, sorry. Off. 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 Right. So 3 seconds plus, it's still counting. All right. Awaiting barriers open on delay. No. Ped sequence timeout. No. It's idle. So that's the 3 seconds, and then you've got 8 seconds. So what happens after 8 seconds? Just have a quick look. What happens after 8 seconds? Alright, 8 seconds. Alright, you could have eyes everywhere to watch all this lot. You need loads of people in the room watching each output. Right, so we give it a request. Alright, so we're counting up. Barriers are closing, that's on there. No, I couldn't see, it was too quick. Too quick for my eyes. Start again. So I'm looking at the lock and the traffic light. So initiate that. After 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they don't switch the traffic light or the lock till the 8 seconds is up. Okay. Right, so 3 seconds plus. Yeah, so head gate active 8 seconds plus. Right. So 8 seconds plus. Rapid roll door closed. Clear. Clear, clear. That will be closed. Actually, yes, it'll be closed. Right, does it close? Bang on the 8 seconds. Not sure. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. See if right, so we run it up. All the barriers closed. 3 seconds the barrier's shut. After the sequence has started. And they're counting down here. You can't see them. Yeah. Let's try it. So 1, 2, 3. 3 seconds there. And so many seconds for it to lower. And possibly they're still shutting. That's where you have to adjust your timers. So, right, 8 seconds plus. The barrier 1, it should be closed by that point. So if it isn't, I need to adjust the timer. Right, bed safety area is clear. That's disabled, that's red. Right, and it goes to green. Head gate unlocked. Right, head FLT is off. The green light is on. Barrier 1 open command is off and off. PED sequence active on delay is idle. Now this PED sequence timeout on delay is counting. Okay, making some sense now, isn't it? Anyway, it's time to go to stop work for the day, but I'm on a roll. What can you do? I'm on a roll. I'm on a roll, so I need to what? Anyway, let's do another line. PED sequence active, right? So, right. So as soon as this PED sequence comes off, let's see what that does. Right, after the 8 seconds, does the PED sequence stay active or does it come off? Let's have a look. It should stay active, I think. Yeah, PED sequence active. The counter would finish, but it's still active. Right, so we'll do that. And we're counting, and oh, it's not active yet. It's an on delay. Now it's active. Right, okay. Got you. Right, so this one up to past 8 seconds plus. Yeah, up to 3 seconds. So it's no longer active. No, it's still counting. Is it? No, it's the end of its count. That's counting. Right, so where did we say? 8 seconds plus. Request to pass. Any of them can keep coming on. Rapid roll door. Closed, closed, clear, disabled, on, off, unlocked, off, on, Barrier 1 off. Sequence is idle. Count finished, really. Oh, anything from 8 seconds plus. And that's counting. So the next one would be... Is there any change in this next one? Right, so that paired sequence is active. Is active. Right. Paired sequence begin on delay. So it's an on delay. Paired sequence on delay. Active on delay. Paired sequence active on delay. Well, right, let's go. Paired sequence active. Paired sequence on delay. Right, active. Delay. On. It is an on delay. An on delay. Okay. Right, looks like we'll have to shorten that. Oh, shorten it some more. Right, so paired sequence active on delay. That's it. It's gonna have to stay like that. It fits anyway. Right, so paired sequence active on delay 3 seconds plus. That'll do. Active on delay 3 seconds plus. Paired sequence is active. So when it's active, all these conditions are true still. So closed, clear. FLT, rapid roll door, no, that's alright. Everything else stays the same. Barrier 1, open command is off. Paired sequence active on delay. It's idle. Counting. Only counts. Yeah, right, so that's not counting there, it's idle. So there's a problem here. So paired sequence active on delay 8 seconds. Paired sequence is active on delay 8 seconds plus. So these two are probably the same, really. Delay 8 seconds. Paired sequence is active, so it's almost the same line, really. Okay. Alright, so almost 1 and 8 seconds plus here. 8 seconds plus. I don't know why we got two exactly the same things there. So this one needs to say paired sequence active at 8 seconds plus. Right, oh, pity there. 8 seconds plus. Right, okay. Active. Ped sequence active 8 seconds plus. Right, on delay, ped sequence active on delay 3 seconds plus. Ped sequence active 8 seconds plus. Right, okay, is active. So I don't need this one. Active 8 seconds plus. Right, okay. This one will be our next one. So what will the next one be? So that only starts counting. Oh, yeah, counting there. Counting. So this line is basically it's not needed. So what happens after 8 seconds plus? Let's have a quick look. 8 seconds plus. Right, after 8 seconds plus. Right, so we go like that. Oh, we're not running, so let's run 8 seconds plus. What happens? Switches to green, and then we start counting down, and then you've got, that's it, nothing happens. Nothing happens until you traverse. Right, so I could show the timeout, couldn't I? What happens on the timeout though? I'm never going to catch that, am I? It cancels out. Let's try and see what happens at the count. It gets to see which goes off first. Try and look at everything, see what goes off first. Ped sequence is cancelled. Is it cancelled? Yeah, cancel straight away. The delay for the maglock. The light changes off. Oh, I don't know, you can catch it anyway. You can guess what happens really. Right, so ped sequence end active. Transitional states for ped sequence, I should have called it, so keep writing that. Transitional states, ped sequence. States. Ped sequence. Now I can get rid of this ped sequence off here. Okay. Right, so active on delay. Active on delay. 3 seconds. Active on delay, 3 seconds plus. Active on delay, begin. Active, begin. What's happened here? Where's that gone? What's happened? I didn't do that. Stupid thing, isn't it? Active, begin, on delay. Active on delay, 3 seconds. Active on delay. 8 seconds plus. Active on delay, let's say 0 seconds. 0 seconds. Right. Ped sequence active. Sequence sequence. Ped sequence active. Right, now it's active. Right, so if it's active, what's going on? Right, so we've got the 8-second plus, it's active, it's counting. Right, so we want here, ended, timeout, active on delay, sequence, timeout, after 59 seconds. 59 seconds. Right, sequence timeout 59 seconds. Right, no passage. Okay, so right, that has to be off. Can't be pressed. Needs to be released. To get the timeout. Rapid roll door is closed. FLT, all that's the same. Barrier ones are closed. Timeout. Yeah, you need to be clear to get a timeout. FLT, that's all right. So when it gets a timeout, this will be on, and that'll be off. Barrier one open command will be off still. Bed sequence active on delay will be idle. This will be ended. Idle. Let's put ended. Okay, so then we've got after it's ended. This is a ped sequence. Right, so after 59 seconds, it will return to same as everything else. Right, so it's timed out. Transitional. Transition. Transition state back to FLT mode. Okay, so if it's going back to strategy, so that will be released. All this will be the same. After so many seconds, it will still be closed. Right, 0 seconds. 0 seconds. All that'll be the same. Yeah, 0 seconds. Your gate will be locked again. Not straight away though. At 0 seconds, when you time out, ped gates are unlocked. They're unlocked. Red. Yeah. barrier one won't open yet. Idle. Bed sequence active. On delay. Oh, that's ended. So this will be idle. Idle. Right, so okay, so we go back to after say 3 seconds. 3 seconds. Triangle state back to FLT mode 3 seconds. So what will happen is the barriers will open. Ped gate 1 will have to be closed, closed. Barrier 1 closed, opening. Opening. Safe, lazy, clear. That won't be enabled yet. These will be the same. Ped gates will be locked. Okay, barrier 1 open command will be on. Okay. Ped sequence, that'll be FLT sequence active on delay. Right, so that's going to be true, that is. Some of these are going to be true, so that's going to be waiting barriers opened on delay. Counting. Counting. FLT sequence active on delay. It's counting. Ped sequence timeout on delay, which is idle. So this one, awaiting barriers opening on delay, will be right, so it will be counting. I think that will be idle there. Idle. And then this one will be counting. FLTC active on delay. I think that will be back to idle or ended. Ended. Oops. Ended. That'll be idle. Right. So this one after 3 seconds plus. Not sure. Let's try it. Let's just try and see how long it takes to transition over. Right, here we go. Let's see what happens. So we got. So it's counting. Oh, I didn't really catch that. So let's go through a sequence. So 1, 2, 3. Barriers open. Oh, that's it after, yeah, okay, that'll do. Right, so 3 seconds, say 6 seconds. So 6 seconds, Roll shut door is closed. Yeah, still. FLT clear, clear. Fed gate closed, closed. Opening. No, that'll be open now. Yeah, open. Yeah, open. Might take longer than that, but let's say open. That's right. So enabled. Enabled. And this will be off. This will be on. Head gates will still be locked. Head gate, traffic light will be still the same. Barrier, open command will be on. Sequence active on delay idle. Waiting barriers open on delay. Ended. FLT sequence active on delay. Ended. That's right. Okay to there. So after 6 seconds, is it the same as that? So we've enabled, right, so that should be 6 seconds plus. 6 seconds plus. Right, that's going to be about it for today. Okay, gonna call it a day now. So we've done a lot of the work. Still more to do, but we'll close this down. Okay, so I'll give you a run through on here before we go. This is a test jig. Right. It's default to FLT mode, so give it a request to pass pedestrian. Switching over. It's switched out. Oh, we're on. It's alright. We're still on fallback mode, so switch that one off. So we'll traverse the pedestrian gates. And we're going back on to open. We're on green. Request to cross. That's it. We cross. And back onto open again. Right. Okay. That's going to be about it for today. Thank you for watching, and we'll talk to you again soon on the next one. Bye for now. Oh, hang on. Talk to you again on the next one. Bye for now. Ta-ra.